I was duped by Lufthansa. Yes, scammed, totally scammed by Lufthansa. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Well, if you already know me, my name is Joy. This is like this video, it's very emotional for me. It's like a cry for help, and I really need your help. Yes, I need your help. Social media is not just a place where we for entertainment. It's also a place to share views and ideas and help when needed. So I really need your help. So when you see this video and you know there's something you can do for me, or you can help me through, please, my email is in the description box. Just go down and send me an email, or better still, drop your thoughts or your suggestions in the comment section. So before I start, like you see in the caption, I was duped by Lufthansa. Yes, scammed, totally scammed by Lufthansa. But before we go through it, let me tell you exactly what happened, how it all started. So my husband is based in the UK, and I needed to relocate from Nigeria to the UK. So we thought that the best airline to use was Lufthansa. The reason being that I stay in Port Harcourt. So, and Lufthansa, it's easy because they are the only airlines that actually stop over in Port Harcourt, even if it was a longer route. We were not concerned if it was a longer route and if it was even more pricey than other airlines. We just wanted it to be comfortable and a little bit easier for me, because I was going to come with a lot of bags. So all the proofs for all the payments, I have all of them. So the airline was supposed to be, my travel was supposed to be on the 19th of February. 19th of February, I got, okay, on the 18th, I just had the thought of, oh, let me just go through my mail. I went through my mail and I saw their message of canceling the flight till the 22nd. You understand, when you have prepared to travel. This was a Nigerian lady, girl, traveling to UK. So you could understand, I had a lot of things I bought. A lot of things, and it wasn't easy, considering that you know how Nigeria is. Excuse me. The off and on life that is not stable. I had a lot of things. I had Son the fish, I had periwinkle, I had snail, I had a lot of things, I had arranged everything I wanted to come in. If you saw my video when I came to London, I think I'll leave the link. The video, you can see that I came with 5 bags. 5 bags. One of the bags and a half was just my clothes. Then the other ones were foodstuff, because foodstuffs are a little bit pricey here. So because of that, when you have opportunity to come with, you will just come. So I had a lot of things. So a lot of them got spoiled actually. So what I did was, okay, there was nothing we could do. So we had to wait till 22nd. So I had to throw some things away, gave some things out because I couldn't, keep them for another 3 days. So at the end of the day, I had to go to the market, bought another thing, but that's not the the fact. At the end of the day, 22nd, I was ready, carrying my things to the airport. So when I got to the airport, it was shocking. I did done all the search and everything, had to band my bags with nylons and all of that, only for me to be in the queue when it got to my turn. And one of the ladies looked at me and was like, let me see your passport. I gave her my passport. Your boarding pass I gave. He said, okay. Do you have any other documents? I'm like, what other document? She said, are you a first-time traveler? I'm like, yes, I am, obviously. So that I can't travel. Like, why? That I needed a transit visa. But it's not stated in the, what is it called that you gave? There was nothing like that written. If it was written, then we would have known. She said, yes, that's the law. That if there's no, I'm like, see, girlie, I'm not going to, what is it called? I'm not going to Germany. So the issue of the transit visa is when you stop in Germany, you need a transit visa. But the fact is that I'm not going to Germany. I'm going to UK, for Christ's sake. I'm going to London. And your flight is supposed to convey me from this point to this point. So if you're supposed to stop in between before you get to your destination, how is that my business? It's not my business. You should have made adequate arrangements. So she said that was the law. I'm like, okay, what do we do now? She said I have to get a transit visa. I'm like, okay, did they do it at the airport here? She said no. You know, while this was going on, she just like excused me, took me to their staff where they had their staff, whatever, and she gave my passport to the guy and she just walked out. And so I asked the guy, what do we do? The guy said nothing. I said, okay, then let me have a refund of my money. He said, no, they will not refund me. The only way I'm going to get my refund is when I go online, since I booked online. That did I pay cash? Who paid $2,000, sorry. I paid. Over $2,000 I paid. Who pays that kind of money who pays that kind of money cash? It's not possible. You don't pay over that. You don't pay that kind of money. So I think I paid over £2,000. Yes, I paid over £2,000. And that should be over 4 million. So who pays that kind of money cash? It is not possible. It is not realistically possible that someone can pay it. So at the end of the day, I told her, no, we did online transaction. She said, okay, no problem, that I'll get my money back within a day or two, that they are here, they are going to fill it up. I'm like, okay, let me have a paper written that this is what happened and all of that. She said no, that they are not going to give me. My dear, never knew this was just their strategy of letting me go. And that was the mistake I did. I carried my load. I went back to my house. Oh God. It wasn't easy. You understand what it means? At this point, I lived alone in my family house. I was bereaved. This time my mom had died. I was just alone in my family house. I had given out all my clothes out, giving out basically everything I had that I was using. The house was just there empty. The people who were living with me had gone back to their places. You know, it was terrible. I had 4 bags filled with food stuff and I didn't know what to do with it. It was so bad. It was so bad. When I got home, I just didn't know. The people who went with me to the airport, everybody was tired. We didn't know what to do. How do we go about this visa? When we went online, they said it was going to take about a month, 2 weeks to a month. Am I supposed to wait this food stuff, for Christ's sake? Everything I've done, everything I've bought, everything. So at the end of the day, there was nothing we could do. My husband tried placing a call to their customer care, and they answered and said they were going to refund my husband the money. And my husband started asking them how the money was going to come about. If he should give them the account number. They said, no, there's going to come. They are going to transfer the money into his account, blah, blah, blah. That there are some formalities they need to do, and that was it. At the end of the day, after about 5 days, I kept sunning and wasting the fish. I kept giving out some fishes. I kept giving out the things I had bought. You know, I just kept, I didn't know what to do. It was so terrible. So at the end of the day, we now concluded in me coming through British Airways. If we had known, that was just what we were scared of. We didn't want that stress of going to Abuja. But at the end of the day, I had to go to Abuja to board British Airways. So since we came, we had made so many contacts. We've tried to call their customer care 2 or 3 times. Since then, whenever we call, they don't take our calls. Again, it's like they have just known this number. We've tried several means to get in touch with them for them to give us back our money. The fact is, I did not use your airline. That's the fact. So I'm not even demanding compensation because I know I spent a lot. After then, for me to take, I had to pay my way from Port Harcourt to, what is it called, to Abuja. You know, I went with a bus, not even with not even with flight, because if I check the cost of flight then, it was about 200 and something, and I was carrying 5 bags. I had my sister-in-law going with me, so the cost was so much. So for us to even try to lower the cost, I had to go with bus from Port Harcourt to Abuja. I had to go with God is Good, and you know how much God is Good costs. Then it was about 32,000 naira per person. I had to pay for 5 seats because I had luggages that I didn't want to scatter. You understand? When we got to their park in Abuja, I had to pay for another transport that took me to a hotel room where we lodged. I had to pay for that hotel room. In the morning, I had to now pay for another cab that took me to the it was a total, the journey was something else. I suffered through that journey. Because when I left Port Harcourt, before I got to Abuja, it was late at night. We got to Abuja at about, that should be 9. This was a journey I left about 6:30. I got to Abuja the following day, 9 o'clock. So all the processes I had, I went through a lot of stress. You know, presently now, in UK, we try calling them. We even ask them, where is your office? Let's write to you. We want to know where your office is. Their staff, none of them wants to give us the address of their office. So please, if you know anyhow I can recover my money from these people, we need your help, please. We just need your help. Anywhere you know you can help us recover our money. If it's an address, an email address, a phone number, whatever you know you can send, please, I will be delighted. I will be happy, please. And I know that this is not just something, it's not just to me. Anybody who is a Nigerian and you know you want to travel, please avoid Lufthansa. I think they are the worst airline so far. And it's because our governments are not even bothered. That's why they do anything they want to do. I just want to do anything. They're not concerned about it. So please, I really need your help. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.